All right. Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
There we go. All right. Okay, so the first thing we got up here is
Scammers.
yeah, scammers.
Has everyone gotten a text already this year from me requesting some Google Play cards or that I'm in conference?
I got one. I got one last year.
You get one this year?
Not yet.
Anybody on the Zoom?
I got a text yesterday, kind of like last year, that said, "Hey, I'm in a meeting and can't take calls."
Yeah, I got the "you're in a meeting" one too, but now we all know to just disregard them. So,
Well, I'll use it to make a little shine a little light on the darkness. Terry emailed me yesterday about it. I don't know, maybe it was just me trying to make fun of the scammers, but I said, man, I guess I believe that all my agents are probably sending out, 100 text messages, but for prospecting and beneficial purposes, not just trying to scam someone. So trying to use the scammers as inspiration to do more prospecting this year to kick off the new year. So if you guys can learn anything from the scammers, they are doing outreach and they are trying hard to earn our business. They're just doing it in a nefarious way. So hopefully you can turn that darkness into light for your own business. But yes, in all seriousness, if you get these, thank you for ignoring them. There's no stopping them. I can explain why and how they use this hierarchical approach to try to scam people, but we can take that offline.
Can we just add one more note on this? It's kind of related to this. Maryland just passed a law that says that you can't spam, you can't do an automated recording to a phone number in Maryland. It's a brand new law that just passed in Maryland. So just be aware of that. You can't use your automated recordings or automated dialers in Maryland. You have to manually do physical manual calling.
Any questions on that? For any people that do business in Maryland or have clients in Maryland?
I'll send out a video on it later.
Okay, we'll keep on moving then.
Hey, just a quick note that your audio is coming in and out and kind of up and down in volume. I'm not sure if that's something on your end, and am I the only one?
Thank you, Nick.
Yep.
Let me check.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go into airplane mode.
Why don't you just turn yours off completely?
That's what's gonna go to airplane mode. Yeah.
Okay, I'll turn my volume back on. So mute yours.
I'm not even logged in.
Well, we're using your sound because mine is muted. So
We're not using my
okay.
sound here.
I'll just turn on that.
We're using that sound.
Hold on, guys. Sorry about this. I want you to be able to hear me. I don't want it to be an echo. All right.
That microphone distance.
Well, I don't know how else to. There's a light echo here. Can you hear us better?
Yeah.
Nick Mullen, can you hear us better? Are we still breaking up? Nick
No,
Mullen,
you're
can you hear us better?
okay.
We're
It's
still
just
breaking up.
echoey.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm kicking off the year with some tech problems. Hold on.
It's pretty
Some tech
good now.
problems. Hold on.
It sounds pretty good.
Okay. All right, well, let's just try it like this then. All right, Daniel, sorry, your floor is.
All right, Daniel, sorry, your floor is.
I needed get this back to you.
I needed my computer.
My computer.
My computer.
I'm getting all kinds of echoes.
All right, so wait, hold on.
All right, so hold on.
Jerry, you say something? Jerry, you say something?
Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of echoes.
Well, Nan, can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
All right, we're just going to keep rolling, you guys.
Okay, so as far as our
concerned,
Uh-oh, hang on, you guys. It's doubling up. It's repeating. Now you're repeating.
But now I think turn the volume down.
Just Dan is repeating. Andrew's not repeating.
But I'm not connected.
I'm not connected at all.
Well, then I'll lead the training from here.
Then
and see if
I'll
that
lead the
works.
training from here to see if that
Is it
works.
repeating to you, Fred,
Is it
now?
repeating to you, Fred, now?
Yep, you're doubling up on the comments. Yes, it's repeating.
This mic needs to be turned off. This mic use that.
I'm with Nan.
Just use that mic.
Try to find the fun in this. Hold on.
One
Hold
thing I hate to say, but I've got you on my phone too, because I've got to leave for an appointment at 10:30, but I have you on my phone, so I'll be cutting off on
I gotcha.
this computer and then walking out the door with my phone, watching and listening.
Okay. Can you hear me right now?
Yes.
All right, and no echo. There we go. Now we're in business. Welcome to 2024.
Yeah,
There you go.
definitely. All right. So we've got training set up starting on Thursday. And we've got NBAR is going to be coming in to do the forms updates. So that will be in the Ashburn office. So we'll be streaming that on Zoom. We'll cover the exclusive right to sell listing agreement, the exclusive agency listing agreement, exclusive right to lease listing agreement, and several of the others. On January 25th, we'll have new tax laws discussed in the Falls Church office. So there's a bunch of new stuff that's going on there. So the new tax laws will bring with it some drastic changes to the return to their tax returns and that they've seen in their lifetime. Knowing how to navigate these tax advantages for the net result could potentially be more lucrative in both individual and business tax returns. Preston Hall will be the presenter for that.
Okay, you guys looking forward to getting some fresh training on contracts and taxes to kick off the year this month?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hope to see everybody there on Zoom or in person. Trying to bring it to you as early as we can this year every time we get these changes. All right, I'll jump into the kickoff party here, Dan, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Tag team this. There we go. All right, did everyone get the invite to the kickoff party that will be held this or February 23rd
Yes.
Yes.
from 6 to 10 p.m.? Did anybody not get the invite? Probably a better question. Okay, I'm assuming everybody got the invite. If you RSVP, we're also sending out save the date cards. You'll get them actually at your house. If you want to invite a guest, you're welcome to. It's for you, those of you who haven't been, it's a beautiful venue. We are trying to line up both a live band and a DJ for after 360 with 360 Instagram, what do you call it? The photo shoot, which is usually a lot of fun, lots of good food, usually some awards, some presentations, some dancing. And this is just for our agents to celebrate and come together. So I hope I see as many of you as possible. We have room for up to about 200 people. So we'll see how many of you can join. If you can't, I know some of you are out of the country, out of town. We'll sorry to miss you, and we'll try to catch you at the next event after that. But if you have any questions about the event whatsoever, don't hesitate to reach out. Any questions at this time before we move to the next slide on the kickoff party?
People like.
I think everyone's just waiting for us to continue to move along. Fred, I'm counting on you to speak up. You usually got a good retort for things.
All right, I'll unmute now that I know you're counting on me.
There we go. All right.
All right, so our new agents, we've got Jacob Hodges, Isaiah Unger, Adeline Hessel, and Atusa Haynes, and Bruce Tyberski. Welcome, everybody. Welcome those agents.
Welcome.
And if you see those folks around, give them reach out to them and give them your best wishes for any help that you can offer them to get acclimated into the company.
Yeah, it was a great start to the year. Some of these names I've seen in the business. Heck, I've worked in some of these people's offices since I was 22 years old. So I'm glad to have them join RE/MAX Distinctive, and just a great way to kick off the year with our growth. So I hope to see all these folks get more involved and engaged online and offline with all of you. Yeah.
You're not selected. There we go. All right, so we've got a photographer that'll be coming in for headshots. So those of you who got your 1978 headshots that you're using on your business cards and your websites, now's the time to upgrade those. So book an appointment with the Salutation Station. Clarice will be in the Ashburn office at 10 a.m., 10 to 2 p.m. Thursday, January 18th. Contact Clarice Russell if you're interested. Portraits at salutationstation.com, and our phone number is listed there. We can get these. We'll get the slides out to you later on, right?
Yeah, and if anybody wants, if there's a number of agents that are in any other offices that want her to travel and make it worthwhile, say 2, 3, 4 of you want to get headshots, she will travel as well. But for now, just to kick it off, we'll have her in Ashburn on this date. If you're interested, go ahead and sign up.
Is that a typo on her name?
Well, email and phone number are correct. So, let's see. All right, my favorite time.
Who's got buyer and seller need?
How are we kicking off the year?
Who's got some needs that we need to, we can help each other out on our listings or buyers? Speak now.
Who's a skier out there? Still have that ski house out in Davis, West Virginia, Canaan Valley, Timberline Mountain.
What's it running for?
What's it? $7.99.
Okay.
Sleeps up to
But what are the
14.
stats on it?
Sleeps up to 14.
Okay.
It's never been rented. Everything in there conveys. It's a 3-bedroom, but it has a family room and a bunking area. Everything's the kitchen, $50,000 kitchen, $40,000 new addition with that other family room on not quite an acre, 5 houses away from the mountain. Great ski area. I mean, ski house if you are a skier or you want to have a all season vacation home.
Sounds awesome. I love that location in West Virginia too. So
Yeah, it's only 2.5 hours away from Northern Virginia, so it's not bad drive. Very easy drive, actually.
yep.
Good. Something.
I didn't hear that.
Anybody else?
Lisa, you got any listings you're putting on the market this month?
Yeah, we've got one in Lake Barcroft, 6508 J Miller. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It's gonna list at 1.1. Got another one, a big house that's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath on J Miller. Sorry. Another one that's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath on Chanel Road in Annandale. That's listing just under $1 million. And then 2 in DC. Actually, 1 for sure. Emerald Street, 1368 Emerald, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. That's going to list just under on 9.
Thank you, Lisa.
We've got one in Fairfax that's gonna list in the end of the month, probably the first of next month. 10827 Paynes Church Road. It's in the Middle Ridge subdivision. It's 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, about 2,200 above grade and a little over 3,000 total square feet. And probably they're doing some modifications and all that. It'll probably be somewhere in the low to mid 800s. We haven't set the price yet, but it's going to be around there somewhere. So, and I am
Nice.
sending out we are sending out a, internal Remax distinctive only email a little bit later today. I hope so. You should see that. And if you have any interest, call me or call Jan.
This is Dixie. I've got a townhouse coming on the market in Alexandria, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, coming on, I think the 18th or 19th, high fours, like 495, 499, somewhere around there.
Where in Alexandria?
Near Fort Belvoir. It's Stover Court. So it's down it's like a 10-minute drive to Fort Belvoir. It's a good location. Be good for military family or something, someone like that.
I've got, this is Mel. I have a condo in Winchester, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1173 square feet, listed at 260. It goes on the market on Thursday. It's incoming soon right now. And I have a buyer for a very small co-op or condo in DC, preferably Foggy Bottom or waterfront area. And that's not strict, but the closer we can keep her to downtown, she's going to be happier.
What's her price point, Mel?
Well, she's going to be cash when she sells in Winchester, so she's in that 200 to 220. I mean, she's looking for a studio or, you know, co-op or condo in the 200 range. 2 to 230 is what I'm looking at.
Nick, here, I've got a
She'll
buyer.
be a
looking-
she'll be a cash buyer. Sorry, go ahead, Nick.
Nick, here, I've got a buyer looking up to 1-1 Arlington Falls Church, Northern Alexandria, needs 4 beds and a walkout basement or some easy access. There's somebody with mobility issues in the home. So please and thanks.
This is Debbie Melia. We have a single family in Brambleton coming. It'll be coming soon at the end of the week. $899. It's about 2,500 square feet, finished lower level, remodeled bathrooms. Very nice. It's on Meridian Hills. So it'll be coming soon on Friday.
This is Jerry. We have office exclusive. It's actually active already. Just a reminder for everyone, 6,000. It's in Ravenna Drive in Springfield. 700,000, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. I'll be ready about mid-February, March timeframe.
I do have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo coming in 55 and over, 4 Seasons, K Havanian, Ashburn complex, 1768 square feet. We are cleaning it out right now and will be freshly painted, new carpet, ready to roll. Very nice floor plan. Again, 55 and over community in Ashburn. $449, I think is going to be list price. It has 2 covered parking spaces and a big storage unit.
Hey, Nan, this is
Yes.
Kevin. Do you get the Ashburn Village amenities with that?
Yes. Well, you have to pay for it, but yes.
But it's a forced HOA fee
Yes.
in
Yes.
that K Hovnanian building. Okay.
Yes.
We have an investor who will always buy distressed properties. So if anybody has anything that's a real wreck, he's got cash. So he'll, kind of anywhere in the Northern Virginia area, he'll go. So I know those are very popular, but should you have something, he can close fast.
Anybody else that hasn't gone?
Hey, this is Kevin Carter again. Sorry, I'm in another office, so I'm speaking quietly. I should have a new listing active by the end of the week in Fredericksburg, Virginia. 1.5 acres, 4-bedroom, 3-bath upstairs, about 4,500 finished square feet, 775,000, 2-car side load garage. So if anybody has interest, just text me on the side. Thanks.
Yeah, this is Kathy Sullivan. I've got 3 buyers right now. We're looking in the Anne Arundel County area of Maryland. I have 2 that are looking for single family homes and 1 that's looking for a condo.
We have anybody else?
Nick, you got any buyer seller needs this month?
For me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I had the 4-bed in Arlington Alexandria Falls Church. Looking for something that walks out. I've also got somebody looking in buyer looking up to, I don't know, 1-2 in Falls Church City. 4 bedrooms. Fixer upper okay, but flat lot is kind of important. If anybody's got something coming up, I'm sure it's a tall order because everybody's looking in Falls Church City.
Thanks, Nick.
Mhm.
Isaiah or anyone else that doesn't usually speak or have the floor yet, have any buyers or sellers needs this month or coming up? Okay. We will reshare the screen and keep this moving.
Did you pick that guy because he looks like you, Andrew?
Yeah, exactly. I got a shave though.
All right, so for market stats. All right, let's jump into Falls Church. Can we click it? Oh, it's coming.
Just the screen up there.
Okay,
Mr. Effects.
I don't know if you can see this. Let me blow this up. Blow this up a little bit bigger. Shit.
Read it from here.
I can get it. All right, I've already got my notes. So Falls Church numbers are showing explosive activity in the listings of year over year and month over month, with explosive new pendings, which is leading us to with explosive closed transaction for Falls Church. There's an increase in prices of 7.3% from a year ago, and days on market are on par for the 5-year average, which seems to be an anomaly for the entire NOMA. So these stats are from November. Keep in mind that December's stats will be published after December 15th. So we're just getting, this is a little late in coming, but this is from November's stats. So next slide brings us to Fairfax County, when we're seeing formidable decompression in the new listings, new pendings and closed sales across the board year over year and month over month, which is likely contributed by significantly fewer listings compared to the 5-year average. So that's pretty much what we're seeing. In Loudoun County, for November, there's formidable decompression as well in new listings, new pendings, and closed sales across the board year over year and month to month, which is likely contributed by which is slightly different than Fairfax County's days on market, which shows that days on market are negligibly down year over year for the 5-year average. I'm sorry. So that pretty much sums up the Loudoun County stats.
And while we're on this topic, Daniel, I wanted to turn it over to everyone on Zoom. Are there any counties market stats that you would find beneficial during these sales meetings, or any specific stats that we could load you up with on a monthly basis so that you have the ammo needed to educate your clients? Does anybody have any feelings on market statistics and what would be beneficial to them that we can help provide?
Is there an overview of Northern Virginia, or is it county by county?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, that's what
We'll get that.
yeah, we can get that up there too. We'll get that.
Okay, what about DC? Is DC in here?
Time. Yep.
Lisa, we have a bit of a delay on our end. It's our fault. I don't know if the weather is causing some Wi-Fi issues, but yeah, I think if I hear you clearly, we use the RBI statistics and we can pull it for every county and or MSA. So we can get DC, Baltimore, Montgomery County, and we can just look at the Mid-Atlantic as a whole. I just want to make sure we can get these market statistics to you and anybody who wants them on a monthly basis in a digestible fashion so that you can quickly interpret and educate your client base. And we just want to know what the best way of getting this information to all of you will be.
And maybe another question also is, would this data be available if we were to send out all the data in all of the different market areas out in an email on a regular basis, and you could pick through that? Is that a better use of your time? So if we sent a big batch of data out to you guys, would that be a waste? Would that be a benefit or a better use of your time?
This is Jerry. I think that could be helpful, but I would just recommend, if you're gonna send it out, maybe send out an email with one for Virginia, one for Maryland, one for DC, so we don't have to go through so much to pick it out. I mean, you don't have to break it down by county or anything, but I think breaking it down by state to what we can look at quickly makes it a little bit easier.
Or links
agree with
on
that.
the email that we can pick and choose what we want to look at.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, and then an overview in the sales meeting.
Yeah.
All right, appreciate it. Go ahead. All right, I think that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try, since we aggregate it every month anyway, we'll pull all these reports in quick links for you. And then that way you guys know that every month you'll have access to it and you can pull it as you need. Let's change the microphone here, and new perspectives from MITCOM. Amit, Happy New Year. Thanks for being with us.
Absolutely. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you guys can hear me well.
Yeah, we hear you, Amit.
Perfect. Raymond, if you don't mind, just help me maybe zoom into the slide, please, so everyone can see, if it's possible. Thank you so much.
Does that help?
That's perfect. Thank you. So again, Happy New Year to everyone. I'm sure most of you already know the conforming loan limit for 2024 already got adjusted in December, and it's now active for all loan types in our area. So conforming loan limit, what does that really mean? So if you've got a borrower who's looking to purchase a home with putting down just 3%, they can actually get a loan amount up to $766,000. And the reason I wanted to highlight this, because this number has gone up by almost $340,000 over the last 7 years. In 2016, our conforming loan limit was $417, and now it's up to $766. So it's actually a good, in my opinion, it's a great way for first-time home buyers to look into putting down just 3% out of pocket and buying their home. Clients that are actually, looking to purchase something up to 1.14, actually the purchase price would be closer to almost 1.2 million. They can put down just 5% and do a conforming high balance loan as well. So these loan limits are active. And I'm sure if you guys have any questions, call me on those and I can run some scenarios for you. And they're all applicable to conforming loan amounts, FHA, VA. And so this is a pretty good news for our area, since prices just keeps going up. I mean, can we go to the next slide, please? All right, perfect. So I don't know if you guys can see the top of this flyer, but I wanted to highlight a loan program that often gets unnoticed in our area, especially, we have a stigma of Virginia housing loan programs that we feel takes too long. People don't typically qualify. But my last 3 transaction in month of December, 3 of my buyers were all getting loans through Virginia Housing. And the reason why they were getting Virginia Housing loan option is because all 3 of them didn't have much money to put down, including the closing costs. So I wanted to highlight this program because if you have a homeowner that is actually looking to purchase a home, just doesn't have enough cash saved up and doesn't have much closing costs, there are options for them. They don't have to be just the veterans, but even somebody who's looking for a conforming loan, they could go into VHDA route, but now they're called, Virginia Housing. But you can get up to 5% down payment assistance with Virginia Housing that can be utilized as part of your closing costs and also your down payment. And they also have grant programs where it's forgivable grant. You don't have to pay them back. And some of my veterans are utilizing this by going through Virginia Housing option where they're getting up to 2% forgivable grant that they can use for closing costs. Next slide, please. If you can zoom in on this, this is a slide from last year for Virginia Housing. And the reason I wanted to show this, because the next slide, I'm going to compare the changes that Virginia Housing has recently made. In our area, if you had 2 or fewer people in your household size, the maximum income Virginia Housing would allow is $162,000. And if you have a household income of $189,000 with 3 or more people, that would be their limit. And that used to be some sort of a concern for most of us in Northern Virginia that, hey, what if we make more money? Well, if you make more money, unfortunately, you don't qualify for Virginia Housing options. So the income limit and also the sales price limit that they had set for consumers were always an issue, especially in our local area in Northern Virginia. However, they have just updated their 2024 limit, which I'll cover in the next slide. Raymond, if you can move to the next slide, please. So if you notice, there's a column that says all household sizes expanded non-bond. It says that if you have a qualifying income, not a household income of $228,000, you actually would qualify for most of Virginia Housing loan programs. So a limit that used to be 185, 184 still applies for some of their loan products. But if you have somebody that's, let's say if you have a household income of $350,000, we don't need all of that income to qualify them. We can only use the qualifying income for one of the borrower to actually place them under Virginia Housing programs. And I bring this up because there are some agents out there that are actually exploiting this Virginia Housing loan programs, and in a marketplace where they are getting buyers, you can sign up on Virginia Housing to become one of their trainer, where you can actually host first-time home buyer classes. And the last class I hosted, I had 9 buyers that showed up on the class. It's a great way to segment into a different part of the market to get some buyers. So I wanted to highlight this because I feel this could be something that you could utilize in 2024 to get more buyers for yourself. And that's a wrap from my end. But again, call me if you have any questions, want to learn more about this, or you want to partner up on any of these classes. I'll be more than happy to do that.
Thank you, Amit. Appreciate you joining us today.
Welcome. Thanks for having me.
All right, Distinctive. We're still having some connections stability issues here, and I do not want to put you through the tooth pulling of this. So I'm going to scroll through. I want to keep rather the discussion going here. Is the do we have another speaker here today? It doesn't look like it. I don't think there was. All right, let's do this then. just wanted to share a little plug for Tony Camarota and his guest appearance on the Real Estate Predictions on Fox News. Did everyone get a chance to watch Tony on the Facebook feed, or did they catch it on Fox News? Well, if you haven't got a chance yet, you want to check him out. And I know if anybody else wants to do their own cuts on the news and is curious on how they can get on TV and do that, please reach out and we'll help you get set up. Let's stop sharing my screen here for a second. This helps with our bandwidth a bit. So, and Tim Murphy, if you got good clean Wi-Fi, maybe you can help bring this home for us. But just want to finish this sales meeting with any conversations or any takeaways or questions being internet stability better in the future. You know, I'm just eager to know what you're looking for to build this year. What would make your business more successful? Anything that you're stuck on or you need help to grow with, we're all ears. Does anyone want to use this time to share with your peers and ask any questions that you have on your mind or hearts right now? Okay, well, if we're all good and no one needs anything,
Galaxy was getting ready.
We're gonna go back to working on our internet connection and stability, and we'll take this all offline. And I look forward to working with you guys in 2024.
And I'm always here for you, everybody, and eager to find ways to simplify your life and your experiences.
Thank you all. Stay
Bye.
dry out there.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.